Greetings, greetings and salutations. I'm back. Look, I kind of thought I better get on and just say a few things because dang, it's all moving so fast. Okay, 3iAtlas, whatever the fuck it's called. When I first tuned into it, there was nothing there. Nothing. No one thing, nothing. Then the more of the social media it started to, all these people with their fucking, it's a Syrian Council, Galactic Federation, oh, it's this, that, whatever. This mass began to accrue. There began to, like, this is in the etheric, like look at it as a remote view, if you will. So as I'm going into it, the first experience, nothing there. Dead noise, nothing. And then as the momentum of the people and their projections begin, suddenly this thing's got some fucking, I wouldn't say mass, but it's on the radar, shall we say. It's like the hologram is being fed. I cannot get past bluebeam, people. Just be open and aware. I think this is a grab. I think they know shit's hitting the fan, so they're throwing it all at us very quickly and very um, intensely. Again, like when were we talking about digital ID? Like we weren't talking about it in January. It's like suddenly it's this urgency and this thing, and it's like really being ramped up. So, yeah, well, speaking of that, I don't really know what I'm going to do or how it's going to fly because, like, frankly, right now, this stupid iPhone's got my fucking facial recognition. They've got my license online with my face on it. It's like, okay, well, what hill am I going to die on? This is a pretty good one for sure. That hill I'm going to die on was for you, Lindsay. But like, I mean, I just don't know what I'm going to do. That being said, if you don't see me much on the socials, go to Sekhmet-Speaks.com. That's my blog. I'm just going to go hard there. I mean, gosh, uncensored. We'll see about that. Anyway, yeah, if I'm not around, that's what I'm doing. How's that? Um, okay, so I'm just, no, man, go off that way. Very good. So I want to talk about a couple of things that are happening in writing and, all that fucking thing. All right. So I've got a few notes. Well, because I have these moments where it's like, yeah, I want to share that. And then I forget, or it's like it moves on to another thing and expands. And so trying to keep up with myself. All right. So first one, Shumman dunzo. Yeah, we've spoken about that. 13.13 hertz. Yeah, spiral. Yeah, you know it all. It's all on the pod video thing before. Catch up. So I've been playing with the CERN and the timeline and the whatever the fuck. I've been playing with this, that, and the other without giving it all away. And I'm creating a timeline where when Mu fell from the pleroma, she did not touch inorganic matter and spark life into an inorganic creature, an anomaly that should have died out. However, the Anunnaki imprinted it with its intellect. And so suddenly they had muscle. Anyway, what if there was a world where the anomaly slash some people call them reptoids, basically they're soulless beings, like they don't have a conscience. They just have hive mind and determination. Anyway, the Anunnaki muscle, it's not going to be here. How about that? Let's see how that goes for a timeline. I wonder if that would ever pick up and energize far more than 3i fucking Atlas. I mean, Jesus, how gullible are people? Don't. Anywho, just saying. I wonder what that would feel like as a timeline. And since I've been doing that, I had this experience of this. I can only describe it like the feeling and give it words, and the words just don't even fucking convey really. But basically, it's like this golden thread in through and around shit. It's like a frequency, and it's so familiar, and it's so something's back, something's here. See if you can feel it when you go into the ethers and have a little poke around. I'd be interested. The other thing is, and I said it again in the last pod video, whatever you see here, was about how Moo's expression was no longer encapsulated in the torus, like a ceiling and a foot. Now, as I'm experiencing my own field, it's doing the same thing. It's broken out of the torus. It's like its pranic tube can extend to whatever depth, breadth, dimension. It's all I can say is yay. Anyway, just have a go yourselves. Those of you particularly who have had dragon and who have had the original spell removed, how does it feel for you now? Or again, people tuning into the consciousness of the earth we live and love on, we call her Moo. I mean, how are you feeling with your own connection with that consciousness, with how she feels etherically, with how she feels in the physical, with how it relates to you? Exciting times. Okay, so just a little more to that 3iAtlas thing. So the blue Kachina, what is it? The blue Kachina prophecy, the blue star Kachina prophecy. I first heard about that around Drunvalo and those days and those people. So immediately it's under us. Oops. Look, I know that narrative and artifacts can be inserted. So just keep you in mind in this. Don't outsource your discernment. Just keep it all fucking. So cosmology of the sun and Moo's black sun. So, I've talked about the sun being Ra's soul star. Oh, yeah, cool. Um, we've all we've also got Moo's soul star externalized as the sun. Now, when I experience that in this reality, it's black. It's like a black void. So if you think of the sun that we see in the sky and Moo's black void where you can draw all potentials, blah, 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 right? My experience of what that fusion reaction is Moo and Ramutet, that axis, the Sekhem that's been created. It's her creative juju. And it's like it's been corralled, funneled, if you will, my favourite saying. It's like it's been shaped or corralled to just, it's like, so think of Moo's ignition and that Sekhem, that Ramu Tet and that creative juju. It's like, it's been encapsulated or harnessed into this flame or flare. That's all we get. I think we're used to a lot more. I also think that what's happening with the sunspots and the flares and everything, as that Anunnaki scaffolding is breaking away from the sun and we're no longer reading the energy through that lens or it's not being distorted, whatever you want to say, we're seeing a lot more action from this sun. The other thing is, I think that the sun flares are actually, because of this Ramu, her fusion, the Secam, that reaction, I think that's the sunspots, etc., are actually something to do with Mu, her reactive, her changing, and then the sun in tandem working with that. Bit of a fucking mouthful, digest it. I'm writing it out so you can read it and then piece it together as you go, as I am. But it's really exciting and I can really feel, thanks, Puss. I can really feel change, like fucking change for reals. So yeah, now more than ever, it's time to go within. See, I talk about claim, embody, radiate. I do this experience for you and I give you an instruction because the mind loves a bit of mind candy and it feels like it needs to know and whatever the fuck. And those things are in my books. And the plagiarists love it. And people, oh, the boy, it's not the words, people. It's not even the combination of the words. It's the ignition. It's the ability, it's the ability to ignite and sustain that ignition. That's the difference. That's the authenticity. Because consciousness doesn't need that much instruction. It actually needs ignition. So that's why you come and see me, darling. It's not just about the book. And that's part of what we're moving towards is more experientials of pure ignition. I know. It's going to be cool. So, yeah, just keeping you guys in the loop. So if I'm not around, check out Sekhmet-Speaks and I'll go from there. Yes, I'm still doing the book thing. I've just been a bit busy with this sale. Yes. Very, very exciting things. Um, check out, your own experience of the new terrain, the new timelines, etc. I mean, there's only so much you can say. Really, you've got to do. Maybe it's those who can do and those who can't host a podcast. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, stay in touch. Stay fucking focused on you because there is going to be some testing times where the only thing you really can trust is that inner knowing, that lightning strike, lock and load alignment. So however you do it, get there and make it a practice that becomes a mastery. All right, pep talk out.